How you doing? It's my first live chat. Where are you from? Oh, I bet. It's rainy and yucky here today. Don't be passing on. Hello from Nevada. Dirty old Ray. Yeah, I don't like muggy hot weather either. Okay. I'm just gonna make some sandwiches. It's my birthday today, so hopefully we're gonna do something good. And Stephen and Corey are gonna be coming here shortly. Thank you. And we're gonna do something. Can everybody see Jerry? Dirty old Tiffawerds. Thank you, Absurd. Thank you, Josh Words. Hey, we have the same last name. Thank you. Thank you for the birthday wishes. I'm 36 today. Pretty old as dirt. Thank you. Yeah, we are same. So what's everybody up to today? Bong tokes and website work. Yeah, you are. What kind of websites do you do? All type of different designs, or? We just had breakfast not too long ago. Charlie is off on an adventure. He's going to be back in a couple hours, so I'm just chilling with Jerry. Thank you for all the birthday wishes again. So I was thinking maybe I could possibly, if I could figure out how to rig my camera up, I could do some live cooking shows, you know, just kind of chatting as I prep dinner and get things together. And if anybody has questions or whatever, you could ask me as we go. What do we think about that? Yeah. Where's Jay? Dirty old Tiffawerds. He's hiding. That's his little cave there. I got some birthday gift certificates, so I upgraded and souped up his home. My brother, he actually has a fish tank too, and he just doesn't have the time for it anymore, so he's going to give me his fish and all his fish stuff, so that's kind of neat. So I'm going to have lots of tanks and different things. He actually bought a bunch of stuff when a store was closing, so he's just got a bunch of tanks and different things. So hopefully I'll even have a tank for the goldfish to come in for the winter time. And his fish is I can't pronounce it right, probably a gourmet, but it's freshwater. All the tanks I have are freshwater. Hi, you Dizzy. It's hardcore. Dirty old Tina words. Yeah, so hopefully I'll be back in the fish having business. Well, not the business at all. It's just a hobby. But when I was a kid, I used to have lots of tanks, and I had a 110-gallon with different kinds of sharks and things in it, and I had a Plecostomus that got about that big, and got him when he was that big. But then life happens, and I got older, and you know, moving around big fish tanks is hard to do. If anybody has fish, they probably know that. How you doing, dirty old Toronto words? But yeah, so hopefully, long story short, my brother's fish, might be a friend for dirty old Jerry. But if not, then he's got his own tank, and everybody could live happily. But I just think it would be kind of neat to see if Jerry might like a friend. But he's a little possessive of his whole tank. He I think him's claimed it for himself. Howdy from Texas. I don't really know what to say. I'm a little bit nervous. I've not done a live show quite by myself before, so I'm sure it will get better as we go. But thank you, RC Savage. I'm trying. It's a really hard thing to do when you fight some mental illness and health issues that cause different things, and it's a hard thing trying to love yourself in a world that is always out to pick out all your not so good features or whatever. But I'm my own worst enemy, so nobody can out-bully me. Some bullies have actually some funny things to say, but not always. We just gotta forget about those people. Like they don't exist at all in life. Does anybody have any questions? I try not to listen to the haters, but anybody, if you're feeling terrible about yourself, sometimes you let what they say affect you. But the person has to be somebody to me for it really to hit home in bullying me. I always stand up against bullies, regardless of who, for who, and against who. You just got to stand up and not just be a dick to people. I just don't get that. But to each their own, I guess. If they're miserable in their own lives, they'll focus on your life and what they think they know anyways. Thanks, Brooke. Or Charlie and I hitched? No. We will be together for 10 years in February. No real plans on getting married this time anytime soon. Like we're focused on getting our house and our this and our that. And with me not being able to work because of my health issues and whatnot, there's just priorities in life, and spending a bunch of money on a wedding for a piece of paper doesn't seem a thing I want. And if it ever did happen, we just get a small ceremony and then have a big dirty old potluck in the yard. Nothing super fantastic or anything, because I think life could be, you could spend your money elsewhere, that's for sure, nowadays. Thank you. I'm doing. We're having a little bit of a birthday party for me and Josh Words, if he can make it. He's working like a dog, trying to keep up with payments and being an adult and working on bills and having life. But hopefully he can make it. But if you guys can make it, we're going to have it on the 11th. Just a bit of a potluck, kind of hang out, have some fun, have some chats, have some laughs. And yeah, so come if you can. Come around noon. I will say hi. Thank you, Dizzy. Have I ever been shot out of a torpedo naked? No, and I'm sure not too many people would probably even want to see that. Thank you. Yeah, I'm working hard on getting myself together, because I've done many years of, antidepressants and therapy and different things, and it just doesn't seem to work for me. So I'm trying to go the more natural route. And, I've hit many bumps in the road, but I keep trying. So I guess there's that. Thank you for all the birthday wishes once again. Dirty old Ireland. You best come visit. The queen of mashed potatoes. Yeah, oh, speaking of mashed potatoes, I'm going to get this dirty mistake, RJ dub catastrophe taken off, and I'm going to get two 50 style roses and a little mashed potato masher here. So I think that's going to be cool. I just got to find somebody that will do the job that I want done. Because other than the tattoo on my arm done by Katie Hollow, you should check her out on Instagram. Tell her I sent ya. She does amazing tattoos. Other than that, pretty much all my other tattoos are garbagey. Dirty old New Zealand. Everybody, tell me where everybody's from on here. Thank you. I am happy with my new kitchen. I love it. It was, you know, not many people in life get to do that, create their own kitchen. And of course, it's not super top of the line, but I don't need that. And I love it the way it is. My fridges are, I love them terrible. Dirty old Ohio, Texas, Nashville. Yeah, I heard from Chris and Emmer. They're doing good, living life, and I think they're working on a farm or doing something. I'm not quite sure what they're doing, but they're, I'm not quite sure on their plans, but maybe they're heading back. It'd be nice to see them for Christmas time or something. But yeah, they're doing good. Just probably busier and maybe some internet issues or something. That's why they haven't been posting too much, but hopefully they will. Why did Josh Words leave? Because Josh Words is turning into a big boy and got himself a girlfriend and decided that's, you know, most kids leave the nest. Sure he does. He deserves me just as much as I deserve him. I think we're a good team together. We, I love him big time. I'm working on more cooking videos, Sam. I had all kinds of videos on my other camera actually, but my laptop decided to change the editing program on it, and it's a lot harder than it was before. So I got this new phone and figured I'd start just making videos on here as I'm trying to learn the other ones. So hopefully there might be some like videos to look upon. But back in the day, like I videoed all the pond work I did and everything, but haven't had a chance to post it. But hopefully I'll just do, you know, even if I have to get it on my camera and just take quick shots of it from my phone. Thank you. I try to be a good person. I'm not perfect in any way. Sometimes I can be bossy, but it's usually coming from a place with love. I have this thing for strays and needy things, so I try to, you know, take them under my wing and let mama feed you and stuff. But I think trying to be a good person is a good thing, you know. But I'll certainly tell you what I think, and you know, you get what you give with me, for sure. Thanks for stopping in. Have a good day at work. The piggies are doing really good. They're at their new sanctuary, and the babies are working on, they're getting fixed, and mama is starting to be friends with the other piggies they have. So they're going to stay together for their whole life, and I can go out there and help out, and I'm trying to see if I can get them to let me volunteer for them. Yeah, we burn wood in the winter. Now that we've got the furnace, it's a lot better, but we do on really cold days kind of keep it warm, and then just let the furnace kick on when it's just dropped down a little bit. But yeah, I really can't wait to go see the little piggies big time. I love saving animals and helping animals. I've always done that since I was little, and I come by that honestly. My mom's a big animal nut too. Like when I was little, I can remember like my dad wasn't too fond of all my bringing homes of stray animals, so I learned quickly to hide them until my dad went to work, and then I brought them in the laundry room and nursed them back to health and found them homes and different things. And by the time he found out, they've already been here for like a week. So the puppies are having a nap. They're both passed out right over there. So I'm gonna sleep. Oh, every time. Hard day. Little Jerry's watching. How you doing? Wow, I didn't. 45 people. I'm amazed. I didn't think it was gonna be this great. Hopefully we can do more. I actually enjoy doing this. Can I move in and be a shop mommy? Well, can you do things without having it told 9 million times? We love having different shop mummies. We appreciate all the help, and we try to help people as much as they help us, and you know, that's how life works. Coffee time with Tiffawerds, yeah. Hi, Too Tall Rob. How you doing? How much was that now? Alerts worked. You best. Oh, thanks for letting me be part of it. Yeah, I do bring the goldfish in for the winter. My pond's not deep enough for them to stay out there. And hopefully next year we're going to dig a deep pond. But even then, I don't think I'll leave them out because I just can't. I don't think I could do that. I need to come in and give them, they need to come in so they can home it for something and they can be happy and warm and not freezing in the winter pond. Let's have some more questions. He just had to run to London quick, but he'll be home soon. And Stephen and Corey are going to come over, and I think we're going to go and do something for the day. Are we thinking of getting a new house? No. I think we're going to stay here for a while. Our dream was to fix this place up and make it our home for a while. But, down the road, our dream place would be in the middle of nowhere, around nowhere, with some water and trees surrounding us. So we're, in our own little world big time. Yeah, I'd like to do some more live chats, 13 clicks. I think it would be fun. It's going pretty well, I think. We're just cruising along. Yeah, I love being around water and different things, and I'm pretty happy with the simple life. I don't need much to make me happy. I love being around my animals and making them happy, and that's what makes me happy. Like getting the gift certificates for my birthday to PetSmart. I upgraded him a bunch of plants and stuff, and he's happy big time. And I got him some more sand because he loves digging, and that's what makes me happy. I'll have to get somebody on the band hammer and getting rid of all the goofs that just can't get with life. And I apologize that they're in here, and we'll work on that next time. Just ignore them. Jeff was working for a little bit. He became a carny, I think, for a little bit, working at a fair. He can come back anytime that he wants. I think he's just busy and doing things. And then we had Dan here for a while, so we don't need a house full of mummies, but appreciate all the help. I actually knew Jeff a little bit when I first moved to London. One of the first couple girls that I met, they hung out with Jeff, so I kind of knew him from when I was 14. But, you know, like, we separated in life and, you know, didn't remain friends and stuff like that. But he's always been a really shy, kind of quiet, but really nice guy. He's fun to talk to and have around. More questions? Dirty old Frishy, it's Jerry. Do I miss Big Dirty? I guess. Big Dirty wasn't as meaningful to me as it was for Chris, but, you know, I first met him in that truck, and, you know, I love big trucks and stuff too, so. But he seems happy with his new truck and Rusty, and so that makes me happy. Yeah, like, I think I enjoy Rusty better. Rusty sounds like a dirty old train. What are some of my favorite YouTube channels? Some that I watch regularly, well, of course, all of my Inner Monk Me Circle friends, I watch all of their channels, and I watch Solid Golds. She has a pet channel and different types of frishies, and she loves animals too, and she's really fun to watch. And a few different other fish videos. I can't remember right now, but Paul Cofero, he makes ponds and stuff like that, and he kind of got me back into doing fish and stuff like that. And Aquascape, the pond, Greg the pond guy, few cooking videos and stuff like that. Hi, Ben and Rowan in Ireland. Yeah, Crawdad's off the cigarettes. I think it's about close to 200 days now, so good for Crawdad. We're really proud of him, and happy to support him in all his quitting journey. So we're really proud of him, big time. It's a hard thing to do. We both smoked for a little bit, but when Jimmy moved in with us, he was smoking, and I, didn't want him smoking, so I can't be a hypocrite. So I quit smoking in hopes that he would. And now Jimmy's, I guess, on the e-dart, but I don't know how much better that is than actually smoking, but I guess it's not smoking cigarettes. And him's is a big boy now, so. Phone call, it was my mom. I'll have to call her back. Yeah, so I was saying, I can't think of all the YouTube videos that I watch now. I'm kind of on the spot about it. I'm sure I'll think of them all once I get off, but yeah, those are the main ones that I watch. And I watch RuPaul's Drag Race, love that show. I should elbow my words into Pug One's video more. Then I'll just take over the show. Can't have that. Question, how much resigning? Lunch should be coming shortly. As soon as Charlie gets home, I'm going to make up some sandwiches. Yeah, 57 and going up. Oh, it is going up big time. That's so awesome. Jerry. Dirty old Jerry. I'm trying to learn the Jerry the race car driver song from Primus. I'm going to try to switch it to make it a song about Jerry the Fresh. Am I piss up Pug One stoved in my van? No. because he's going to be the one get me a new van and a new this and that, and he's the one that fits it. So it's not worth being pissed off about. It already looks like a crunkled up chick bag, so you know, of course it sucks, but it happens. Trinity was our other pug's name. Miss her terribly. How much for something? Where does that come from? Just another one of Chris's things that he's come up with that just kind of fit into our everyday life. Yeah, the Trinity's, we miss her big time. It was a really sad time, and we still miss her, and we have a little memorial for her, and Dr. Bobredo's on Instagram and also on YouTube's. He made a little tribute to her for me, and well, for us, and I love it big time. And if you ever have a pet that you've lost or want to keep a memory of, I highly suggest hiring him to make you a little portrait, because they're just awesome. They look exactly like them, and you get to see their little face every day. So go give him a follow on Instagram, Dr. Barbados. Yeah, it's a really hard video to watch, Feral Kid. How you doing, Feral Kid? Thanks for stopping in, Brooks. Oh, I wish it was my 25th birthday. I decided then I was going to stop counting, but this year is a new thing for me. I'm going to give myself a gift of loving myself, how I am in the body I am at the time, and I'm going to just slowly work on getting things together. Doing crash diets and things like that is a really hard thing to do, because you're constantly having to think about what you can't have and what you have to do and things like that. So I'm just making small life changes. Yeah, you did have a hard time posting that one, but we try to post a little bit of who we are in our life, and you know, let people in on things, and sometimes that could be good and sometimes it's bad, because everybody has their opinion. But opinions are like assholes. Everybody's got one, right? I'm not quite sure what to say in the, let's put it like a dance. Thank you, JC. I appreciate that. It's nice to be told good things about you. Sometimes it's hard to accept those compliments, but I'm working on that as well. A best bootleg, thank you. Thank you, Marty. Yeah, you know, some people think we're a certain way, and you know, that's okay too. But I think we're pretty good-hearted people, and with us, we wear our hearts on our sleeves. We're super honest people. Sometimes that might not be a good thing. I try to always approach my honesty with care, I guess would be a good word. You know, you don't have to be an asshole to get your point across. But I certainly can be an asshole if you're an asshole to me, like I said. You know, it goes both ways, and I think in this world, everybody's just so miserable because we're so stressing in our own worlds that we just can't even put that much more effort into being nice to somebody else. But I think if we could get back to that and doing more for others and sharing what we have and giving everybody the best of, it could be a fun, you know, fun and better place to be in. That's just my opinion. Yeah, they still live across the street, still abusing animals and not taking care of them and getting more, but we're not going to get into that too much. But yeah, we just pretend that they don't even exist, other than when we gotta rescue animals they've abandoned. But yeah, they just don't exist to me anymore. Yeah, for sure, eh? I keep getting close because I gotta be able to saunt it. There was a dirty fish named Jerry. He swims very fast. How many has what been? Sorry. Oh, animals. Let me see. That I've rescued probably about 20 cats, and not just from them, but from town here. They're just, feral cats that somebody had and let them go and then breed them, and people across the street, they never fix their animals either, so they just have babies, and rehomed a ferret, Woody the bunny, I can't remember all the different things, but they've had, since we've lived here, 6 different dogs, and that's too many. Big time. But let's try to keep it a little bit more positive, I guess. We don't need to... My friend Jessie just sent me a happy birthday words for text. I love dirty toad nerves. I got a big tattoo of a frog on my back. It's not finished yet, but I love frogs and I love toads and, well, pretty much any animal I love. Mr. Too Muchy's doing good. He was just over here not too long ago. He brings us some fresh veggies every day, or usually every day. Uh-oh. My phone's gonna die, so we'll just... oh, it's already been half an hour already. So if my phone just dies, everybody, thank you so much for coming, and I really appreciate all the support and everybody that takes the time in encouraging Charlie and I in our life and in our endeavors, and all the positiveness. It really does mean a lot in life. So if we get cut off, thank you. We're at 64. Dirty old Japan, wow. I bestn't, Feral Kid. As long as everybody's gonna watch and, be positive along the way, then I'm gonna keep making them as long as I can. As long as everybody allows it. Yeah, I plan to make some cooking videos. It's hard to make cooking videos though, because Pug One is, like a fussy old dirty man. He gets stuck in a routine of what he likes to eat, and you can only reinvent that too many times without Fussy Pants kicking up a fuss about it. Thank you, Ray. And Ray's wife. Appreciate words. I'm not sure about cake. I think there's just been a tradition of the not getting a cake. My first birthday with Chris, he gave me a surprise, and he did everything. He got everything together and did everything, but he forgot to get the birthday cake. So I guess it's just a kind of a tradition, and I love cake big time, so it's probably better that I just don't have it anyways. I'm trying to steer away from things like that. Not that having cake on your birthday is a bad thing, but I'm like a dirty old crackhead when it comes to sugary, yummy stuff. And once I've taste, I think I love it too much, so I gotta quit that kind. Thank you, Sam. Yeah, pie's good too. Which kind's your favorite bootleg? I like dirty old strawberry rhubarb or raspberry with the seeds in it. You're dizzy, you're still around. Thanks for sticking around. Yeah, I like carrot cake. That's good. I don't mind making myself a birthday cake either because I like making birthday cakes, and I kind of force all the monkmeys here to I celebrate their birthdays so I can make them a cake, and I try to always make them something different that I've never made before and special to them because it makes me happy, so I guess I just have to force it upon them, and they much oblige it, and I think I know they're doing it more for me than themselves, but who doesn't love getting celebrated on their birthday? Thank you, the eye. Have a good day at work. Thank you for stopping by. My favorite kind of biscuit, like a cookie biscuit, would be, I guess, like a store-bought one. Those pirate peanut butter and oatmeal cookies in milk. Those would probably be my absolute store-bought favorite cookies. I like to make chocolate chip cookies that get a little bit extra crispy on the outside. I like crunchy cookies instead of soft cookies. Thank you, Tina. Thank you for stopping by. That means lots. I haven't had key lime pie in a long time. My brother likes key lime pie. Thanks, Jeff. My brother's name's Jeff, by the way. Who's dirty old Brian Manos? I'm not a big fan of white chocolate, Feral Kid. Not a big fan of chocolate, really. A little bit here and there, and it has to be like really good milk chocolate, not disgusting wax chocolate. Thanks, Trucker Ron. Hopefully you come back again. Hi, Captain. There was a fish named Jerry. He swims very fast. He freaks out when I turn my nail polish to him. I think he maybe thinks it's a different fish, or sort of like swims down and freaks out and grabs a mouthful of sand and spits it. He's just like a dirty old camel and a llama. Thank you. My hair is a huge thing for me. With the health issues I have, it's falling out terribly, and that is a very, very, very hard thing for me to talk about. So I'm going to cut it off at that, but I appreciate you saying that. I like caramels, just a couple at a time. I can't suck back a bag like he can, but I like the caramels with like chocolate kind of in it, just to give it a different flavor. Because caramels can be too sweet. The Macintosh caramels are my favorite. You got to put them in the fridge for a little bit so you can smash them. I plan to make a few more videos of maybe opening up a little bit more on things. Not that it's kind of an up in the air thing for me, because my personal world is my personal world, and I don't think I need to explain it to anybody. But I think also I've come to realize that if you don't tell people, they don't know, and they come up with their own opinions and thoughts on what they think the issues are and why I am the way I am. And I'm just kind of sick of that, I guess. But yeah, so maybe my opening up can possibly help somebody else that's struggling and fighting the same things that I do. But you know, and another thing, I really, I'm not, I get awkward and weird when I think people are kind of feeling bad for me or pitying me. So I kind of avoid telling my truth because of that. And who, you know, who likes to get bullied about things that they feel self-conscious about anyways, right? So, but yeah, so I'm thinking about, you know, opening up a little bit more on things, and I'll make different videos. So if it's not something that you want to watch, you know, it's not intermingled into the other videos that I do. So let me know what you think about that. Love you too, Tyler. Thank you. And I've kind of missed well babbling all the positive thoughts and energies. I'm going to try to quickly go back through them and read them. And thank you from the bottom of my heart, because it's a big thing. And you know, I think more people need to be honest of who they are, and more people need to be accepting of that. There's so many multitudes of people, and not everybody's the beauty that they see made up on TV, or what social media has made into who a beautiful person is. I don't doubt that I'm a beautiful person. I have issues on how I feel about myself and things, but I know I'm beautiful, and I'm beautiful inside and out, and I'm just working on making that more of an everyday thing for me. The birthday is treating me very well. Everybody's giving me lots of love and support and birthday wishes, and couldn't be more happy for that, and the people actually taking time to say thank you, or to say happy birthday, and to just give me a minute of their time. Yeah, I am the best mashed potato best box potato masher maker. I wonder how many pounds of mashed potatoes I've actually peeled and done. We go through maybe, well, it's died down now that we don't have people living with us anymore, but we were going through a 50-pound bag every week of potatoes, because everybody loves mashed potatoes here. Me, I am sick of the mashed potato and chicken and different things, so sometimes I make my own completely different dinner. I like to have like steak and mushrooms and the long green stick things, asparagus, and different things, and stir fries and stuff like that. What did I get for my birthday? I got fish tank, fish, all the stuff to start up the fish tank. I got $100 from Grandpa, from Chris's grandpa, and you know, I love that man terribly. I didn't get a chance to really grow up with grandparents, so it's been really nice, and he just loved me with open arms, and from day one has just treated me like no other of his grandkids, and I really appreciate him and love him for that. And yeah, I got lots of things from Charlene. She made me a few gifts, and I got a stuffed pug, but Gracie kind of decides to take that over and snuggle with it. And yeah, but hopefully I can set up a little something for my birthday party where instead of bringing me something, I'm going to get a little piggy bank, and if anybody felt like donating, I'm thinking about trying to get some things together to donate to Dara Farm Sanctuaries. That's where we took the piggies, and you know, they're just starting out, and they're trying to save as many animals as they can and doing it out of their pocket. So instead of profiting for myself, I would like to hopefully raise some funds for the little pigners. Thank you so much, Pete. Thanks for coming, and hopefully you come back and we'll do it again. Yeah, I got some algae starting, and I've got all the stuff that you need to do, and the different bacterias and all that. And when I get a pet, I really try to do the very best for it, and I think that's what you should absolutely do with whatever pet you have in your life. So that's why when I get birthday presents and different things like that, I try to get things that I can upgrade them and stuff on, because why not, right? Thank you, Tyler, for coming and talking, and thanks for the birthday wishes and everything, and hope you come back. Let's do some quick more questions, and I'll try not to babble too much because I start talking and forget to read. Yeah, I had this running for a little bit before I put him in there. Harvey, he's a little more used to do complete water changes, so he lived in the big tank for a couple weeks while that set up, and Jerry got to live in Harvey's tank for a little bit. Yeah. Oh, we're down to 10%. She might quit out on us. I best be too dizzy. Yeah, when I first got Jerry, I divided Harvey's tank and stuff, but they're both classified as semi-aggressive fish, so, and I really didn't want anything to happen to anybody. He has teeth, but the way he was bred, he's bred between two different cichlids. He's a 100% man-made fish. So his mouth doesn't fully close, and I'm not sure where his teeth lay in his mouth, but he hasn't bit me. Hopefully we can be friends. He likes to get the tube that the filter, the sand filter sucker out, or water guy thing. What's my favorite fish? I don't really have a favorite fish. I think one of my tops would be goldfish, just because of their, you know, like their bubbly personality. These guys, I guess, are classified as the dogs of the fish world because they're so personable. And he's gonna get 5 to 10 centimeter, or 10 to 5. Fuck, I can't even talk. 5 to 10 inches long. So eventually I'd like to get him into a 100-gallon. This is a 50-gallon that he's in right now, but he's, you know, not very big right now, but yeah, neons are good too. I had actually some neons with Harvey when we first got them, and I had 2 Plecostomuses. I named the Plecostomuses, and let me know if you know where this is from. I named him Belky Plecostomus, and the other one Cousin Larry. Let me know if you know where that's from. But Cousin Larry passed on. He didn't make it, and the neons didn't make it for some reason. So they're all buried in one of my planters with a little memorial of their lives, because they need to be recognized too. I wish I could have done more for them, but sometimes fish are just not lifelongers. Yeah, perfect strangers. Yeah. I guess you got to be old as dirt to probably know that kind. Pugwin is not cooking anything for my birthday. That is not his department, because when he does, it's usually in the burnt category. He used to cook when we first started dating. When I was going to school, I would get home at like 11 o'clock at night, and sometimes he would have dinner made for me, and so I just have to scrape the good a little bit of sweet potato off the burnt and sucker back. You know, I appreciate anything. Somebody could give me a shit on a stick and I would be grateful that someone took the time to at least put the shit on the stick for me. I like angelfish too. They're kind of neat. My cousin, he did the angelfishes and whatnot. I'll have to check that out. Are you gonna poison me, feral kid? Well, I think I will turn this in so I can say a proper goodbye before my phone quits. Once again, thank you for all the positive comments. I was pretty nervous. My stomach was in knots just as I was about to do this, but one of my birthday presents to myself is forcing myself to do something every day that I would have anxiety normally doing. I suffer with severe anxiety, so pushing myself every day a little bit is a good thing, and I think it's helping me see the light at the end of the tunnel of the things that I got to work through. So once again, thank you so much, and I look forward to doing this more, and hopefully I can get maybe my laptop up or something so I can see the words bigger. That way I can read them faster and get talking to everybody, because I don't want to miss anybody's comments, and I'd love to read everybody out loud. And no, I'm going to try to go back and quickly read everybody's thoughts. And thank you again, and stovepipe, and Merry Christmas. Thank you.